Well, up and down the East Coast, people are picking up after Matthew. In the Outer Banks, the curfew has now been lifted.
We're keeping a close eye on the river across the area, rivers, as water continues to rise. And in Portsmouth, residents try to dry out after major flooding in their homes.
10 on your side's Matt Gregory joins us live. He's in Norfolk, where the cleanup is far from over.
And Matt, crews are working to remove close to 100 large trees there.
Yeah, this is the Bayview section of Norfolk, and these are 3 of the large trees of the 100 across the city of Norfolk that crews are working to clean up. The cleanup process, or I should say the clearing process, started today. But when you see how they have to do it and how much they have to do, each one of these crews on each one of these 100 trees, you'll understand why this process is going to take some time. Cleanup crews on Monday cut up Hurricane Matthew's damage. In Bayview, crews like this will spend a lot of time this week in Tony Lewis's neighborhood.
You just feel the rumble of it.
Early Sunday morning, winds slammed this tree onto his home.
My mother-in-law was awake and she said it sounded like a train.
A few blocks over and in one area, 3 more large trees felled by the storm. And then another one onto Vianney Bueno Becknell's roof.
And my daughter was on the living room watching TV. And then, the wind just picked up and we hear like a noise.
She can't describe the sound, but when she found this tree wedged down the center of her home, she felt powerless. A different feeling on Monday when a crane and tree cutting crew showed up in the front of her home.
Yeah, a little relief because it's like the beginning of the recuperation or like fixing the house.
The crew moved in precision. One worker strapped the tree in, then cut it up in sections, while the crane operator picked it up and a man on the ground guided the limbs down. Over the course of 2 hours, they brought relief to the Bueno Becknell household.
I've been living in Norfolk for the last 15 years. I never see this. Like water everywhere, like scary.
A cleanup, cut-up process that the city will do roughly 100 times this week. So how did this happen? How did all these trees fall over? We got 5 in this neighborhood. Let me show you something really quickly. This is the amount of saturation still remaining behind. This is from weeks of rain. You remember Hermine left rain, and then there was heavy rain during Hurricane Matthew. And then a strong wind gust just pushed all 3 of these trees over into the homes. In Norfolk, I'm Matt Gregory. 10 on your side.